This video will focus on how to analyze the sources you find. This is an important process that you should be performing every time you look at information, not just when you're doing research for a class. The CRAP test is an easy-to-remember way to analyze information. First, you want to consider the age of the information. If it's older, it may be out of date, but give you a historical perspective. Finding the date of the information is different depending on the source. Websites can be the hardest to find. Sometimes it's at the top or the side, but sometimes it's all the way at the bottom of the page. Many journal articles have the citation information before the article. For books, you want to look at the copyright page at the very front of the book. There may be 2 or more dates if there are different editions. This book was originally published in 2002, but was released in paperback in 2004. Next, you want to consider if the information is truly relevant to your research. Trying to use a resource that doesn't fit is like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. You may think you're getting away with something by just shoving it in there, but chances are your reader is going to notice if it doesn't really fit. The authority of your source depends on the credentials of the author and the publisher. It's hard to determine the credentials in a lot of websites, but the domain can give you a clue. .coms are commercial, .orgs are organizational, .edus are educational, and .govs are governmental. These are the most common domains you'll see. Try to find the author or provider behind the website information before you even consider using it in a paper. With books, you want to look for academic publishers. University presses are usually excellent, especially Harvard, Oxford, and Yale. Other publishers like Rowman and Littlefield you may not recognize as easily. Do a Google search to see what types of book they publish, or email me for help. Peer-reviewed journals are the gold standard of academic journal publishing. They've gone through a thorough review by other experts in the field who look at citations, theses and conclusions, and methodologies. You can often limit to these articles in the database. To determine accuracy, look at citations and references. They may be in footnotes at the bottom of the page, endnotes at the end of a chapter, works cited pages at the end of the work, or in hyperlinks in a website. Be cautious of websites that only hyperlink to other articles that they have published. This is a warning sign that you need to do extra work to corroborate their facts. Finally, you want to consider the reason the information exists at all. Was it created to persuade the readers of something, or just to state the facts? Is it entertainment, or is it educational? What are the biases? Whether it's primary or secondary, popular or scholarly, for school or personal research, you should always consider whether or not the information you're looking at is crap or not. There's a lot of false information out there, so be careful not to spread it.